lightest and the finest. See the big black picture if you look inside her. My mind is graphic, expressive, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it when y'all least expected it and thought it was safe.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, a notable matchup of playoff hopefuls between the Bucs and the Cleveland Indians. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next. Carlos Vargas is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start. And maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 4:05.
Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rosario stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Travis Shaw comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next to hit is Xander Bogaerts. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Tribe coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, You're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Renfroe is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate now is Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Schwarber trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The average coming in, 257. 27 homers and 83 runs batted in. Right side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
soft liner to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Next to hit, Hunter Renfroe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Grounded weakly to the left. Rosario's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
For the Indians, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 13 home runs and 48 driven in. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get it done.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
To the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers, 18 driven in. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Rosario, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Indians fail to score. Will move to the third with no score. And now, Jarren Duran. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that misses 1-1. And now pitch on the way. In there, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Now at the plate, Jairo Munoz. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and the next at bat will be Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Batting 8th, The center fielder, Ben.
So now to the plate, Ben Gamel, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Munoz will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
And now in the box, Roberto Perez. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Roberto Perez becomes
Now
out number 2 this inning.
Ahmed Rosario.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Push to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Schwarber back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ball even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. No one on with 1 down, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Outside, 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Up next, Xander Bogaerts grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Red Sox leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Devers has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ramirez.
So here is Jose Ramirez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Shaw ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
She's coming. If I want to keep my life, baby, she'll want it.
Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for
it. So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Jarren Duran, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Indians.
All right, thanks,
The
Heidi.
left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Rosario, once a Minnesota Twin. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now batting.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow. Here's a shot to left field and deep, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The center fielder.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Naylor stands at second with no outs. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Now to the plate, here is Roberto Perez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. In tight with the slider, 2 and 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3 and 2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter,
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball onto the home run porch and gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Indians 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Now to bat, Jairo Munoz. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The first base.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And a fastball misses there, ball four.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season
Now
long.
batting.
He'll cruise
Second
for a
baseman.
while, hitting his
Travis
spots, and all of a sudden the
Shaw.
wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Munoz on third, Vasquez at second, Schwarber on at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He's already walked two in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
This is skied into short left center. Rosario coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Emmanuel Clase is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Emmanuel Clase.
Xander Bogaerts will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground is short. This could be two. Hernandez at second. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last
Third
inning.
baseman.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame,
Ramirez.
but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover
Now
to get to that
the
one.
designated hitter, Rodney Reyes.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks
number
razor
9,
sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Boston, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the AB on its way, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-0 on the way.
Down 3-0.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power
Up next
arms
for the
coming
Red
out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me.
Yeah.
I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Left side, but well foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Fouled off. Devers, the runner at second with 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The center fielder.
Next, it'll be Jarren Duran. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Stepping up is Jordan Luplow. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Duran has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So next to bat will be Josh Naylor. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ben Gamel is on deck. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in next, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
This one's down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Blake Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jairo Munoz, and they could use a spark from him here. He's set. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at. But he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
From the belt, the pitch.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now back, second baseman, Travis Shaw. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Oliver Perez.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Vasquez, the runner at third. Schwarber is at second with nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play.
I absolutely love the fundamentals and footwork of the outfielder right there. He got set up underneath that baseball perfectly, got good momentum going towards home, and delivered an absolute laser to the dish.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Matt Andriese is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Matt Andriese.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. Now here it comes.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. So stepping in is Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So now here is Cesar Hernandez. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Pulled toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. James Karinchak comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 99, James.
So kicking off the top of the ninth is Rafael Devers as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ Showtrack for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Defense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 2-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now at the plate is Jarren Duran, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Tribe pick up win number 70. Carlos Vargas notches his 3rd win of the year as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Chris Sale takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. James Karinchak records the save, number 38. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Unionizing their services. They say that you don't love me. Hey.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors.